guys, just give it a couple of minutes and then I'll be in to start pulling these games. Hello! Hi gamers, what's up? Hope everybody's doing well on this Sunday afternoon, evening, depends on where you are in the world. As of a few minutes ago, we finally have our final competitors that have made it into the top 8 of the CCDC. And so it is time to pull out those names, essentially out of a hat, to make the brackets. Jack, I believe you're in the chat, and I mean, spoilers, but I don't think anyone can watch the game. Congratulations, you've made it in. You're the last one to make it through to top 8, so well done on that, mate. Genuinely. Was it a close game? Was it a good game? Like, because that's ultimately what we want, right? A good game. Oh, hi, Phoenix. You lost in the quarters. Oh, dude, I am so sorry. Obviously, you can't win them all, but it's rough when it's the playoffs and stuff like that. But, hey, well done for making it that far. That's impressive, man. And, yeah, it was close. Oh, good. Hot plays. That's what we want to see. You'll have to forgive me. I'm going to have to be looking down at my chat because I can't get it up on my screen while I'm doing this. So if you ever see me doing that, that's what's going on. So, yeah, I think Donkey said he's going to try and join us in just a little bit, but I'm not going to be able to go on forever. Oh, good. No, not playing with hacks, or at least rock slide flinches. I mean, there's always some hacks, right? The odd crit here or there, or miss or something like that. But rock slide flinches, they're the ones. Ooh, that sounds like a nasty combo, Phoenix. Glamora and Garganackle. Yeah, that's not what you want. I mean, you could take it down with like the right special mons and stuff, but actually, is Glamora especially defensive? I'm not sure. Anyway, so let's take a look at how the actual final standings look. So you can see these here. I'll disappear just for a second. So in Chien-Pao, we've got Blackthorn City Beartics topping their group. Oh, what a fantastic team they are. And then Chicago Crocodiles sneaking in as a result of basically differential and head-to-heads there. So, hey, it doesn't matter how you get in, it's getting in that matters. I can come back now. In Chi Yu, we've got the Pembroke Palafins taking the lead, with the West Yorkshire Wiglets sneaking in with that final game versus the Zoruras. Both getting a 2-1, but obviously Phoenix with the Palafins getting a considerably better differential there and really hammering home that first place position. In Tinglu, we've got the Huddersfield High Dragons topping their group from Jake, who Jake obviously normally does these sort of things, but he's away at the moment and so not able to do it right now. He could have done it, but hey, we all want these results sooner than later. And then Luke with the Norfolk Nocturnes also getting into the playoffs there was pretty much neck and neck, I believe, with Jake until they had their match, and Jake was just that little bit more convincing. So their differential went from even to quite different, as you can see there. And then finally, last but certainly not least, Woxian, the Golden Goes getting 3-0 in their group stages, with a nice big differential there, and the Detroit Lickitongs getting second place 2-1, so only losing to the Golden Goes, but still with a big differential. So both of them really proving that they deserve to be here. Overall, that's it's some scary teams, guys. Some scary teams. You know, not including me, because God knows how I manage it. Like, I think I just get lucky every single week. But yeah, everyone here, like, I don't think anybody really wants to play anybody else. Like, everyone's at least a little bit worried of what they could be coming up against. Just to, you know, give credit to the people that had also made it this far but couldn't go any further. Nova Scotia Scythers, Tampa Tyrantrums, Chicago Cubfoos, Zappacoco Zoruras, Seminole County Swamperts, Traverse City Torterras, Azalea Town Slowpokes, and Moss Deep City Milotics. Honestly, just to get into these group stages, you've all done fantastically well, because I am pretty well aware that there has been no easy matches this season. So well done to all of you, and sorry you have to bow out now, but obviously not everyone can go on, and trust me, it's only going to get more ruthless from here on out. Just before we go any further, by the way, let me know if the music is at the wrong level. I'm not used to working with music in the background, so I've tried to get the volume right, but we'll see. I will catch up with chat here. Kind of neutral and defensive. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, it's not great to be going up against. Oh, and you played against Gambit as well? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't turn your back there. Beartics must be good, Jack. Jack, they're not good. Like, I put it down to luck. Trust me, I am sure I'm going to go out soon enough. Yeah, you can't throw anything away once you get to this level. Quarterfinals, you can't be risking it. And yeah, it is poor Seb, very much so. He just has not had the time at this late stage in the season. I don't think he's had much time the whole season, to be honest with you, but particularly at this late point, he really has struggled to get that prep time in, which, as we all know, is so important. Hey, Luke, welcome. Nice of you to join us, my man. Yeah, congratulations. You're through to the bracket playoffs as well. I don't know what we're actually calling them. So good for you to be here. Music's good. That's great. And King, yeah, I did kind of think you meant King Gambit, but cheers for the clarification. Right, okay, so just looking down here then. So the way this is going to work, like at the moment, you can see that we've got essentially teams already slotted in, but they won't be staying here. The way it's going to work is that the seedings for this will be determined by who you can play against going into the next round. So essentially, a first place will play a second place, but then the second place from that group will go to the other side of the tables, and so they can't play each other again until the final. So if you've played somebody here in the group stages, the next place you can play them is the finals if you both make it there. So just so that we can see what's going on, I'm going to try and explain this. Right, so you can see here, these are notes for my records to make it easier for me. So I'm going to pull these in order, and we have an absolutely wonderful little spinner thing here to determine things in just a second. So I'll spin the wheel. The first group that comes up, so the seed 1, so first place, will go here. So group 1 seed 1 this is referring to, and then group 1 seed 2, so second place, will go down here, and then group 2 seed 2 will go here, with group 2 seed 1 going here. So the groups aren't determined by where they are currently. We're about to determine that now. So nobody knows who you are going in against up until this point. Okay, so you couldn't have been trying to aim for a particular match. Right, okay, so without further ado, let's get spinning this wheel. Hang on, I need to actually make it visible to you. So first of all, I'm just going to do a test spin. This does not count, just so that you can all see how it's working. I'm sure you know what to expect. We spin, we spin, we spin, and so this would be Chen Pao. So Chen Pao would be group 1. So you would have, let's see, who's Chen Pao? Okay, so that is actually the group which is there. So that would be Blackthorn Beartics here and Crocodiles here. Way to get the one that doesn't actually change anything to as the example. But okay, now that you sort of know how we're doing it, I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page before we actually go in, so no one can call shenanigans. Trust me, no one is getting any advantage going into this because every single match is going to be hard. And yeah, Phoenix, watch it be the exact same the whole way through. Hey, that means that it's easier on me. I don't have to change anything around. Okay, so here we go. First actual spin. This one counts. So group 1 is it's Tinglu. Is it going to stay there? Yes, it is. So Tinglu is going to be group 1. Okay. So we can get rid of those, and then that means I need to go into here and change these just a little bit. So Tinglu is C27. Okay, and then down here will be C28. And then we have to copy the badges across. This is what Jake has told me to do. So I'm trying here, guys. Values only. Yes, excellent. So then go down here, and this one slots in at the bottom. Right, okay, so we have our group 1. Group 2, spinning the wheel again. Here we go for group 2. So this will be group 1's matches, and then it kind of almost determines the other ones as well. So Wochien, almost guaranteed. Yeah, stick in there. Okay, so I don't think it matters for the rest of them now, and I may be making a mountain out of a molehill for this, but it's just so that it's at least a little bit randomized. So this is J27 for down here. Oh. Oh, come on. I can manage this. Excellent. Okay, and then up here, C2 is this one, so that's J28. So at this point, you can probably start working out who's going to be going where with the rest of them. I will spin the wheel just in case it makes any difference. But that means our first matchup is going to be Jake with the Huddersfield Hydrogons versus the Detroit Lickitongs, coached by Zach. And our second match is going to be Luke with the Norfolk Noctowls versus Kanto with the Philadelphia Golden Goes. Luke, I hope you are ready for that. This is basically going to be exactly as it was before, except I think the positions are switched around. So maybe this wasn't such a big deal after all. I think it's just pure chance that it's happened as it is. Just in case I am wrong, I don't think I can be, but we'll spin this. So for Group 3, it is... Yeah, that's going to be Chi-Yu. There we go. So slotting Chi-Yu into position. So Chi-Yu is over here. So this is going to be J21. And this is going to be J22. Yeah, and then we can't really change anything at this point, so we know who the other one is. So that means we're going to be having... there we go. It's going to be Jack. You will be playing against me. I don't know how you feel about that. We've already fought once. And hey, it went one way, but there's still everything to play for again. No, it's not you and Kanto. Sorry, hang on. I'll tell you what. Let me catch up with everything, because I'm trying to go faster than I can actually put the information in. It's all right. I'm not the master that Jake is for doing this kind of stuff, guys. So please give me just a little bit of patience here. Right. So now it's just about changing the logos over. So yes, in answer to your question, what you said earlier, Phoenix, this is exactly the same. It's just positioned ever slightly differently. There we go. That's the last one. Finally, okay. So here we have Jake versus Zach with the Hydrogons versus the Lickitongs. We have Phoenix versus Dunk with the Palafins versus the Crocodiles, and the winner of those matches will go onto this match here. Okay, and then you have myself versus Jack with the Bearticks versus the Wiglets. You have Luke versus Kanto with the Noctowls versus the Golden Goes, and the winner of these matches go onto this match here. So I believe this is, in fact, looking down the list, this is very much a case of, for the most part, I think, the Violet teams coming out on top. So we've got Violet, Scarlet, Violet, Scarlet. Okay, so no, there's still a decent mix, but there's a few more Violets mixed in there. So sorry, I can now, it's all in place. I can try and catch up with chat. Right, okay. So I'm trying to go back. Yeah, this is basically, I think, a lot of people working out who they're going to be playing against. Yeah, so Phoenix, you're excited to fight the team that you helped him draft. Well, I mean, at least this way you're going to know what you're coming up against, right? This is a match that I don't think we've seen before this season, so this is definitely going to be a good one. And I'm really glad that obviously Donk streams, because I'm going to look forward to watching that for sure. Jack, you're here for revenge. Dude, bring it on. Like, honestly, I'd love to see you go on. I am going to be really pressed for time. So you know what? I'll just give you the win. Yeah? Sound good? I'll just bow out. How about that? Yeah? No. Um, uh, oh, you beat Donk in the BDSP draft. Okay, well, this is not BDSP. Like, I mean, we know you were doing well in BDSP, but let's face it, you never even played the finals, so that's nothing now. That's nothing. Um, and then Luke, you versus Kanto, dude. Like, obviously, Kanto. If we go all the way back to here, smashed. I mean, to be fair, you can't take anything away from Donk. Donk smashed it up here as well. Kanto also smashed it up here. So, like, these matches are not going to be easy for anybody. But I mean, look, you came like you did respectably here, so it's not like it's out of the realms of possibility. You're going to have to bring your game though, mate. You really are. But then if you look over at the other side of the table, like obviously you've got these top three. You guys, I mean, like honestly, you know, like of course you guys were going to be going through. And then you've just got Zach and myself down here. We somehow scraped our way through. But the point is we're not out yet, and we will go down kicking and screaming. Yeah, well, neither Latios nor Entei are going to be anywhere near this league, Phoenix. So, you know, keep that for yourself. But yeah, okay, so there we have it. We finally have the final setup. You know who you can potentially go up against. It is, as far as I know, just going to be a 1 week per match kind of deal. So these matches are due by midnight next Sunday. For I'm gonna just say local time for the most part, which probably means either Central or EST for most of these. Jake might turn around and say something different. He is, of course, the one in charge. We can get rid of the stuff in here now. In fact, no, I'll leave it in just in case there's any confusion. But yeah, it's good enough. He's the one with the final decisions and all of this, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1 week thing. So yeah, get your matches in, guys. Like, if you know who you're going up against, no reason why you can't message them tonight and just say, hey, let's throw down tomorrow. Let's do this thing. Who needs prep? You face either Annihilate or Fluttermane. Hang on. So you're facing... so here you're facing the Tyranitar. Oh, and I see. One of these is Annihilate, one of them has Fluttermane. Hey, you might not be facing any of these. You've still got to beat... You've still got to beat Donk with the Crocodiles. You want to go tonight? You know what, Jack? Honestly, I'd be so up for it, man. But like, I've got an early start tomorrow. You know, like, work's really hounding me at the moment. Like, I really wish I could, but just not going to be able to make it. Damn it. Prep is for the weak. No, prep is for the smart, Luke. Prep is for the smart. Ignore everything I'm saying here about who needs prep. Friggin' everyone needs prep. Yeah, so that's that. Hope everyone's happy enough with that. I mean, honestly, am I happy? I mean, I'm playing someone that I kind of just beat before, so I'm not upset. But they have got a lot better team now. Jack, you swapping in your Fairy Terror definitely makes things a lot scarier. You know, I picked up Grass, which is like great for almost nothing. Certainly not against you. Friggin' Armor Rouge is going to destroy that Terror. So yeah, but that's it. There's not much more to say on the matter. I look forward to watching all of these matches. Guys, now we are getting into the playoffs. What I will say is if you have a way of streaming or recording or anything like that, please, please, please just try and get the content. Like, because these are the matches we all want to see. This is the best versus the best versus the best, you know? So if you can, please at least try and record it and just hand it over to us at some point. If for any reason, is there any way that we could have people in the final that don't record? Let's just have a quick look at this. Hang on. Get rid of the spinner. So, the only people that don't record, like, Luke, you haven't been for a while, but I know you can. So, Jack, you don't. But at the very least, like, there's probably someone coming from this side that does. And then we've got, I don't think Zach records, and obviously Phoenix, you don't. So, there's definitely the opportunity for some of these matches to not be recordable. Like the final could potentially not be recordable. If that happens, like we'll have to have a conversation. To be fair, worst case, like I think everyone down here has the potential to. And it'll be one of these four in the final no matter what. So Jack, you may well just need to get your recording stuff set up. I'm sure Jake would be more than happy to help you with that. Or yeah, as you say, you can do it at Jake's. So worst case now, there is definitely a way of recording the final, which is great. All right, okay, Phoenix, you can go ahead and sweep the lot now. Do what you want, mate. Excellent. All right then. So yeah, as I was trying to sign off there, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you are looking forward to the matches coming up. I will drop all the announcements into the Discord and stuff like that. But for now, congratulations on making it this far. And yeah, I'll see you out there. Take care all. Bye.